If you could just ignore all of this, that would be great. Just pretend that I'm well lit, pretend that there's something behind me that's interesting, and just enjoy the show. Buddies, my name's Chris Williams, and this is the Game Informer community video thingy, your one-stop shop for everything Game Informer, whether that be the company or the community that supports them. Now let's get things going with the topic of the week. This week's topic is inspired by an article written by Andrew Reiner titled "Season Passes Are Starting to Feel Like a Scam." The article basically talks about how developers are asking us to buy season passes without even telling people what's included. The two examples he used were Batman Arkham Knight and Star Wars Battlefront. With Battlefront in particular, Reiner mentioned how fans didn't know about the release window until last week. As of right now, fans will be getting the first DLC pack in March and the final pack in early 2017. Keep in mind that this season pass in particular costs $50. So this leads to my question for the community. What are your thoughts on season passes? Do you buy them? Do you wait? Let me know down below. Now it's time for the community shout out, the part of the show where I yell at the community for being awesome. First off, we've got Corey Hudson Corey posted a picture he made of Supergirl. Pretty awesome. Thank you, Corey, for posting that in the group. Also, listen, I genuinely like checking out everybody's art. If you post awesome art, let me know. Send it to me on Facebook, message me, do whatever you feel like doing. I'll post it here. Just like Ian Richardson, there's a good old-fashioned American name that I can pronounce. Corey, take notes. Now, Ian made this amazing piece of art for GI's big super replay Martian Gothic. Look at that. Amazing. That's what I call talent. Boom. Talent in your face, son. Also, there's a chance that if you check down below in the doobly-doo description area, there might be some cool links there, too, for more community cool shout-out things. Just saying. Now it's time for the thing that keeps the lights on, Game Informer. It's so weird saying this without my chair there's no spinning in this, right? To spin, I gotta do a thing, and then oh God, and then I gotta go around, and then I'm back again. Game Informer, they did some cool stuff, like an XCOM test chamber, that was cool, and then they also did like XCOM for like 2 hours on Twitch, and that was pretty sweet too, and that's on YouTube now, so you can check that out, and then me twisting. I am in a whirlwind of emotions. I don't even know if I'm looking at the camera anymore. That is how strange things have gotten. Never again. Now, we've also got a test chamber for The Witness, which, from what I understand, is the greatest thing that's ever happened since they learned you could cut bread into slices. Seriously, think about that for a second. There was a time when they were like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. What were they doing with bread before they learned to cut it? They're just a giant loaf of bread. Oh, gee, Jebediah, this bread sure is delicious. Oh, I'm done with the bread. If only we didn't need to eat so much. Cut it in half, people. What were you doing, 1800 pioneers? Cut it. You had knives. You had axes. You cut down trees. Cut the bread. Greatest thing since sliced bread. Doesn't make any sense. I guarantee they were always slicing bread, and just someone in the 40s said, I got an idea. Greatest thing since sliced bread. Stupid. But The Witness, test chamber, check it out. Also, we've got the GI show where Tim, Ben, and the rest of the crew talked about The Witness, sliced bread, Lego Avengers, and there's a pretty great interview at the end of the show with the Darkest Dungeon developers. Dan Tack goes hard on those folks. He's hitting them with those real questions like, I have a question about Attack on Titan averages per minute in the dungeons. Things I don't understand, because I ain't no PC nerd. Coming to PlayStation? Great. Looks awesome. Can't wait to play it. PlayStation Master Race. And to round out things for my favorite GI content of the week, we have episode 9 and 10 for the Martian Gothic Super Replay. If you're interested in watching a very nice young man named Tim be tortured by an awful survivor horror game, then this is for you. This poor man, every episode, he says the same thing. This is the worst game I've ever played. And it's true. This game is awful. Is awful. I have a feeling I'm forgetting to mention something, but... oh well, my name's Chris Williams, this is the Game Informer community video thingy. Thank you for watching, and if you are watching for some crazy reason, remember this: you are awesome. Later, guys.
I have a little surprise for Katie.
What?
Your friends are right.
Shut up.
Get it out of my pocket.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Yeah. Pretty good.
So pretty.
Open it up.
Oh my god. Round of applause, guys.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations. That was, wow, that was probably the most tender moments we've ever had on replay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
man.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Congrats.
Wow.
That's how Tim will feel at the end of Martian Gothic. I
Seeing
think.
this fills me with determination, and I feel like I could beat a million Martian Gothics.
Congratulations on the whole engagement thing. Very cool. You guys go and live a happy life, and I'll just sit here alone in my apartment with my dog, who's somewhere. I don't know where she went. Congratulations.